In the quiet outskirts of the city, where fresh air and narrow, deserted roads create a peaceful retreat few bother to visit, life unfolds at a slower pace. Here, every story, big or small, spreads through the neighborhood via afternoon tea chats among the local housewives. But if there's one person everyone knows, it's Lisa, a 30-year-old insurance agent who's anything but ordinary. Don't let her job fool you into thinking she's dull. Lisa is a neighborhood icon, captivating everyone with her charm and flair. At 30, Lisa still boasts the figure of her 20s, smooth, radiant skin that rivals any teenager's. Whenever she steps out, all eyes follow her, drawn to her magnetic presence. Unlike the other women in the area, she dresses boldly and confidently. Tight dresses that hug her perfect curves, short enough to turn heads, and when it's chilly, a thin jacket that hints at what's beneath, sparking endless curiosity. Selling insurance isn't like selling seeds, she'd say with a wink. You've got to make clients feel at ease before they sign. That philosophy has made her the top seller in the neighborhood. Even those with no need for insurance seek her out, blushing at a single glance. Her long, wavy hair flows like silk in the breeze, and even at the market, her sweet voice, whether greeting someone or haggling over veggies, commands attention. Her husband, Mike, a burly, hot-tempered man, is now just a faded memory, locked away in prison for a brawl years ago. Life with him wasn't easy. A construction worker with a meager income, he'd stumble home drunk, sparking fights that left Lisa wiping tears in the dark, wondering where her life was headed. But now, with Mike gone, she's carved out an independent existence. She's raising their son, Ethan, a 7th grader, while juggling everything else. Choosing insurance sales seemed simple enough, but it's given her financial freedom and a sense of control. Zipping around on her red scooter, a generous gift from a client she'd won over, Lisa greets and persuades customers with ease. Enter Jake, Mike's 18-year-old nephew, a lanky, fair-skinned senior in high school with a bookish vibe. Living with his parents a short walk from Lisa's place, his family isn't well off either. Lately, he's been stopping by her house in the evenings to tutor Ethan. At first, his parents worried. Lisa's reputation and bold style raised eyebrows, but she brushed it off. He's a good kid, family too. What's there to fret about? So, every night, Jake sits with Ethan, teaching him, while Lisa hovers nearby, serving tea. But the way she leans to pour, her thin top revealing a red bra strap, accidental or not, leaves Jake flustered, unsure where to look. Once, she teased, "Why were you staring at the floor? My outfit too much for you." Half joking, half probing, it made him laugh awkwardly, a strange feeling stirring inside. He told himself he was just there to help, nothing more, but life rarely follows such neat plans. One cool, moonlit night, Jake strolled through the alley to Lisa's house, expecting the usual tutoring session. But the place was eerily quiet, save for the sound of running water from the bathroom. Hesitating at the door, he scratched his head. "Ethan's probably off playing," he muttered. Just then, the bathroom door cracked open and snapped shut, Lisa's voice calling out, "Jake, come on in. Ethan's at his grandma's, be back soon." He froze. She was showering and he was here? Awkward. "Sit and wait," she added. "I'll be out soon. Gonna make you some tea." Heart pounding, he stepped inside, dropped his bag, and sat, trying to focus on anything but the soft humming drifting from the bathroom. Curiosity gnawed at him. The door was slightly ajar, light spilling through a narrow gap. Just a peek, he reasoned, creeping closer. There she was, Lisa, in a sheer nightgown, half undone, standing under the shower. Water glistened on her skin, her hands lifting her hair in slow, deliberate motions. It was like a scene from those late-night websites he'd stumbled across. Swallowing hard, he thought, she's my aunt, sort of. But just a look won't hurt. That look stretched into a minute. Mesmerized, he froze as she turned, ducking his head only to peek again. Then, a click, the water stopped. "Ow! Damn it!" Lisa yelped. "This stupid shower. Startled, Jake stumbled back, panicking. Had she seen him? The door swung open, Lisa emerging in a towel, wet hair clinging to her shoulders, skin shimmering under the light. Spotting him, she raised an eyebrow. "What are you doing there? Why not at the table?" Face flaming, he stammered, I heard a noise, checking it out." She laughed. "Just the shower breaking. Scared of a thief?" Brushing past, her scent hit him, a mix of soap and something intoxicating, leaving him dazed as she headed to the kitchen. Over tea, she propped her chin on her hand, grinning. "Am I getting fat?" I looked in the mirror, maybe I'm rounder. He blushed. "No way, you're gorgeous." She laughed brightly. "Flatterer. So, 18 now, any girls at school catching your eye? Someone special?" Flustered, he waved it off. "No, too busy studying." She tilted her head, eyes twinkling. "Shy about someone?" He dodged her gaze, laughing it off. When Ethan returned, the tension broke, and Jake buried himself in tutoring, trying to erase the bathroom scene. But deep down, he knew that mix of curiosity and attraction wasn't fading anytime soon. Selling insurance meant facing rejection daily, yet Lisa thrived, her beauty, charisma, and charm sealing the deal. One day, she roped Jake into joining her for a client meeting. "It's far, and I don't like going alone. Take me?" Unable to say no, he pedaled his bike. Lisa perched behind him, arms lightly around his waist. She wore a red spaghetti-strap dress with a flimsy cardigan, unbuttoned save for the top two. Wind whipped it open, revealing smooth skin. Each break jolted her against his back, her curves pressing into him, leaving him stiff and distracted. "Slow down," she chirped. "My back's sore from sitting too much." Her perfume wafted over him, making focus impossible. At a bumpy stretch, she yelped, "Whoa," too rough, and gripped his waist tighter. Her soft hands sent shivers through him. "Sorry, bad road," he mumbled. She giggled. "Just steer steady, I trust you." The client, a middle-aged man with a paunch and wandering eyes, gushed, "You're the best agent around. Smart and stunning." Lisa smiled coyly. "It's about family security, not my looks." He signed anyway, clearly smitten. On the way back, rain poured. They ducked under an awning, her wet cardigan clinging to her, outlining every curve. "Got a jacket?" she shivered. He didn't, awkwardly shielding her with his bag. She laughed. "No storm yet, relax." Her soaked figure left him reeling. Next day, a text, "Jake, need a hand, come over?" Hoping it wasn't another shower fix, he biked over. She was in the yard, wrestling with a massive laundry pile, wearing a teal tank top and tiny shorts. "My arms are killing me, help?" He nodded, grabbing a silky nightgown from the pile. Face burning, he fumbled as she teased, "What's wrong?" "Too girly for you." Then she leaned in, guiding his hands. "Gentle, or it'll tear." Her touch and scent overwhelmed him as they washed together. Next, a burnt-out bedroom bulb. Perched on a ladder, he swapped it while she stood below, her low-cut top offering a distracting view. "Careful," she warned, but her playful, "hot already," when he sweated made him drop the screwdriver, narrowly missing her. "Sorry," he gasped. She waved it off, grinning. "Next time, you're compensating me." Later, she offered lemonade, hinting at more tasks, like a broken fan. "Tomorrow?" she asked, eyes glinting. He agreed, leaving with a racing heart, wondering how long he could handle this. The following afternoon, she called again. Light work this time, she promised. He arrived to find her lounging on the sofa in a white silk set, neckline dipping low. "My shoulders and neck ache, massage me?" Hesitant, he sat behind her, hands trembling on her soft skin. "Harder," she urged, then, "Ow, too much." Adjusting, he fought the distraction of her hair brushing his fingers. Then, "My feet hurt, warm water?" He fetched a basin, and she hiked her dress, soaking her elegant legs. "Rub them too," she teased. Kneeling, he massaged, glimpsing her purple underwear as she shifted. "Right there, She sighed, satisfied. He was a wreck. That night, tutoring Ethan, a storm hit. Rain lashed the house, thunder rumbling. Ethan whined, "Jake, you can't leave in this." Lisa agreed. "Stay, too dangerous." Her small home had one bedroom, one double bed. "You, me, and Ethan, it's tight but cozy," she decided. Jake protested, "I'll take the floor," but she insisted, "No, it's cold." Wedged on the edge, Ethan between them, he lay stiff as Lisa's thin nightgown shifted with every move, exposing her shoulder. "Asleep," she whispered. "Not yet," he croaked. She tugged the blanket higher, her top slipping further. Ethan rolled over, hugging him, mumbling about the storm. Lisa chuckled, "Play dad for a bit." Sleep eluded him, her warmth and scent inescapable. Morning broke, and Lisa was already up, cooking porridge. "Rough night," she smiled, serving him. He nodded, shy. After breakfast, she pressed him to stay for lunch, a warm, familial scene unfolded, with Ethan's homework and her cooking. Then, disaster. A forgotten bathroom tap flooded the floor. She slipped rushing in. Jake caught her, but they both fell, tangled and wet. Her soaked dress clung to her, and their eyes locked. "Thanks for always being there," she murmured. "You and Ethan, you make this house feel alive." Heart pounding, he confessed, "You're more than family to me." She leaned in, kissing his cheek. He turned, their lips brushing, a spark igniting. In the steamy bathroom, emotions took over. They locked the door, giving into the tension that had built for weeks. Later, exhausted, they collapsed on the sofa, Ethan still asleep. Next morning, she cooked breakfast, a shy glow in her eyes. "I want to be with you and Ethan," Jake said. She smiled, "Me too." Their bond deepened quietly, secret dinners, moonlit river walks. One evening, he took her hand. "I want to stop hiding I love you." Tears welled in her eyes. "If you're sure, I'm not afraid either." Rain forced them into a motel to talk privately. 2 hours later, as they emerged, Jake's mom, Sarah, spotted them. "What's this?" she demanded. Jake stood firm. "We're in love, have been for a while." Sarah recoiled. "She's your aunt, 10 years older, with a kid." Lisa faltered, "I'm sorry, but it's real." Furious, Sarah dragged them home. "You'll ruin yourself," she snapped at Jake. "She's not just my aunt, she's the woman I want to be better for," he countered. Turning to Lisa, Sarah fumed, "And you?" "Trapping him." Lisa whispered, "I tried to stop, but I couldn't." After a tense standoff, Sarah softened, seeing their resolve. "I won't bless this, but I won't stop you either. Figure it out." Relieved, Jake and Lisa chose a quiet life together. Months later, they moved to a new town, renting a modest house with Ethan. Jake worked part-time while finishing school. Lisa kept selling insurance. They built a simple, honest routine, cooking, laughing, raising Ethan as a family. No grand wedding or public fanfare, just a love they nurtured in private. Sarah visited occasionally, warming to them over time. Their story didn't end in fairy tale glory, but in a steady, real happiness, proof that love, however unconventional, could endure.